we are going to become Gear 5 Luffy again instead of one fruit. So the latest update came out a few days ago, and what they did is they took Gear 5 and they're adding a V2 to it, which, by the way, is probably my favorite Gear 5 on Roblox. The V2 looks amazing. I love it. But you literally go from normal rubber fruits, like Gear 2, Gear 4. There's also like a Gear 4 Part 2. Then you have Gear 5. And then there's also another Gear 5 they just added. I do not know if I missed one there, but my lord, there's a lot of Luffy in this game, and I love it. It's awesome. But if you haven't already, and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free, and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, they're like doing it again. They're adding like a late game like transformation in C1 for Gear 5. I think they're adding more to Gear 5. I don't think they changed like all the stuff I already have. Even the character I think looks the same. I just changed the face. Let me check down here. Okay, he's not down here. There isn't like there's like a Gear 5 thing somewhere. Is this right here? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, Gear 5 quest. I guess you've been using this power all wrong. Need some help with that. Yeah, so they're like adding a new progression for Gear 5. There are too many Marines around. Clear them up a bit. They get in the way of true freedom. Defeat 1.7 thousand more Marines using the Sun God fruit. My game just froze. Yeah, we're good. Where exactly are there Marines? Actually, like, they're probably over here. I wonder if these guys count. I mean, yeah, these guys are Marines. Let me just nuke them real quick. Yeah, this all looks the same. So I think we just have like the original. There you go. Just kill all of them. Did that count? Talk to you again. Yeah, no, I got 25 there. Okay. Probably just need to keep nuking this island then. Defeat every single person on the island. And like none of my techs have enough range. I'm getting about 27 kills per. If all 27 of those kills are actually counting. And I'm needing quite a bit more. Let's say I gotta use the gun like 66 more times. Well, there's only one real way to do this effectively. Tiny task. Just gotta record me spamming F and problem solved. Brilliant. All right, well, let's get a bunch of kills then. I actually don't really know what they added this update. I know they changed some other stuff too, but none of it I'm really interested in. But this is like the main content thing they've added. So this should be fun. Ooh, we're just 900 away now. Okay, this is going quite fast actually. That's good. Oh, we got enough. Nice. Cool. Let's see. Next step, you need to be even stronger, strong enough to defeat the strongest enemy in NEC. I'm guessing 35. Okay. So that's the C. That's like actually I don't even know how that would work. Yeah, you can only get it in the third C. So I'm guessing if you're third C or fourth C, it changes which boss you need. Because you can't even do these quests without Gear 5, and you can't even get Gear 5 unless you're C3. So let's go to C4, and we got to kill a lot of black mustaches, I guess. I'm also going to go ahead and turn off, I think it's visual effects. I think it's these two. If I turn those off, it'll be easier to fight with this. Definitely set our spawn. And I think they're over here AFKing Blackbeard. All right, well, let's see how much damage I even do with this anymore. I did 1.98 with that. Oh, this is so much weaker. What about my big gun? Not a whole lot. Gear 5 does not hold up. All right, well, actually, I think I should probably do. I am weaker right now, but that should count for 1 kill. Let me swap my title away from Treasure Hunter, which doesn't give any damage upgrades. It just gives a lot of like drop rate. And swap back over to, where is it at? I will have these our best title right now. There's better titles, but this is just what I have. And this should be better damage-wise. Yeah, this is definitely better. Well, that should be 2, I think. So I can either spam rejoin, or I can just sit here and wait for it to respawn. Fortunately, it seems like the respawn time is so slow that it might not be worth waiting, like at all. Yeah, this is a lot better. Like 1 burst of damage was all of its health. And there we go, another kill. And that should be number 4. There's number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And there we go. Yep, there we go. We got the alert for it too. That's 35. That took forever. I wish that boss just kind of respawned instead of having to wait like a few minutes or having to rejoin, especially with how many things required to go over there and kill it. Now, as we talk to him again, you need to defeat an even strong enough to defeat the strongest enemy in any sea. Who are you wanting me to fight now? Do I gotta fight Egghead? I gotta fight Elder Saturn 30 times using his fruits? This is literal. First of all, this is literally built for people with permanents. You would have to acquire another gum fruit and another Saturn fruit if you didn't have the permanents. That's why this package gives you a perm Saturn. Okay, I understand now. How many do I gotta do again? Oh, I can't even. One second. Unequipped. Yeah, 30 times. Okay. This game loves me. And I can't even do it like in this sea. I have to do it in the third sea. At least it's decently strong. All right, let's do this. First kill. How much damage do you do with this? 50 QA. What about if I just use my sword instead? Okay, the sword is probably better because I use my melee also. I gotta do 30 of these guys. This is gonna be so evil. And there we go. First kill. Okay, let's do it again. There's number 2. And there's number 3. And there's number 4, I think. I don't think I got credit for that. I joined too late. Okay, I definitely didn't get credit that one time. But there we go. That's number 4. There's 5. There's number 6. There we go. We also got sun medals that time. That's the thing we can get? Is that a thing I'm needing to get? I just got my first set. Oh no. Okay, well that's number 7, I think. More sun medals. Why am I getting them all of a sudden? I'll take it though. That's good. 8 of 30. There's number 10. Okay, that counted too. That's 11. I think I barely got credit on that one. And just out of curiosity, why is it still a 30? Do I have to be using gear 5? It says his fruits. Oh, that is so annoying. Let's try killing one without the Saturn fruit to see if that counts for credit. See if this counts. Let's see. I'm an idiot. Why does it say his fruits? That is so badly written. Does Elder Saturn defeat Elder Saturn using... I hate this game. But there we go. There's the kill and more sun medals. Cool. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need, but good to get them. And there's kill number 3 with more sun medals. That's good. There's another kill. There's another. We got some more sun medals. Nice. There's another and 4 sun medals. Nice. And there is number 7, I think. I've already lost track, I'm pretty sure. Number 8, and also more sun medals. And there's another 4 more sea medals. That's good. 4 more sun medals. That's good. How many do we have at this point? We're at 52. That's not too bad. There's number 10 with 8 more sun medals. Another 4 sun medals. There's another. I think we're at 12. There's another with 8 more sun medals. And another kill. And ooh, okay. That's a lot of sun medals. 12 that time. And more sun medals. And it just, you hear the drums in your chest get louder. I think I'm done. Yeah, because I think it was giving me 2 kills each time. You just got to kill 15 of them. I still ended up killing 30 somehow, but cool. Also, just out of curiosity, how many sun medals do I have? 92. Ooh, that's really good, actually. All right, back to C1. All right, let's see. What is our next step? Because I know I am not done. All right, now he wants 150 dragon scales. I don't have the items for that. Don't I have dragon scales? I do have dragon scales. Okay, I think that's the evolution item for the Oni race. Let me head back to... Actually, let me check. I should have a lot of dragon keys, right? Yeah, I have 227 dragon hybrid keys. I think that's what I gotta run. All right, let me see. Dragon awakening. Try this one, just normal key. Just quickly nuke him. That just gave me Oni shards, which I don't have a lot of, so I don't think this is the right one. Let's try dragon hybrid. Let's see, just nuke him. And okay, there we go. That gives us dragon scales and also Oni shards still. Oh, so we need 150 of these. Nothing this time. Nothing. Nothing. Another 4. That's good. Nothing. There's 4. Nothing. 8 scales. Nice. Nothing. And just real quick, because this guy's actually quite weak compared to what I'm dealing, I'm going to go ahead and equip my drop rate thing, which does make me lose, like, all of my damage boost tiers quite a bit. But just even a little bit more drop rate. I mean, that gives me 60. This gives me 45. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yeah, see, I can still kill it quite easily. And 8 scales right away. That worked out. Nothing. Nothing. 8. Nothing. 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 8. Nothing. 8. 8. Nothing. 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 8. Nothing. 4. 8. 8. Nothing. 4. 4. Nothing. 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 8. Nothing. 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 4. Nothing. 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 And what the heck? I got like a title, I think. Interesting. Nothing. 4. Nothing. 8. Nothing. Nothing. 8. Nothing. 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 And 8 dragon scales. I think that's enough. Yeah, we have 150 now, finally. That's way too long. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, let's go ahead and give him those. Next step, 200 sun medals. How many do I even have? 92. So I need to get 108 more of those. Oh, Lord. Okay. What's all the ways I can get those? Ooh, okay, one second. There's one good way to do this. Okay, I have a lot of these. Apparently, and I hope this is true, I supposedly can run the Sun God Awakening raid, and it drops sun medals. I hope it's not wrong. If I remember correctly, he has like 2 phases. No, he doesn't, but it does drop medals. And how do I not have that outfit? What the heck? Okay, interesting. I guess, yeah, I never got the cape somehow. And he doesn't have more than 1 phase, but it is insanely easy. I don't even need conquers. If I get like 8 per round, I need like 13 more drops worth of rounds, I guess. If I get 8, so, you know, probably 100 rounds to go, because they probably won't drop every single time. Yet again, and I don't know if I say this every video, because I haven't played this game in a bit, or had to do these raids in a while. I really, really wish the time between kills, especially if you have the Game Pass, you don't got to rejoin the server. I really wish it was faster. There's so much downtime between rounds, and it's so annoying, but nothing. 8, nothing, 8, 8, nothing, nothing. Now, he does have a second phase. If you just don't kill him right away, it doesn't spawn. Okay. I gotta do more damage faster. Otherwise, you know, this happens. But nothing, nothing, 8. Also, I see it's not being as bad for newer players doing Gear 5, because if those gear medals, the sun medals drop without having to do the quest, then by the time you get to this step, you probably won't have to do this. Of course, I can also see it being confusing for new players, thinking the sun medals are what they need, and, you know, ending up very confused, because for some reason, Essence feels a lot more rare. 8, nothing, 4, nothing, 4, 4, nothing, 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 4, 8, 4, nothing, nothing, 8, 8, nothing, 8, nothing, 4, nothing, 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 and 8 sun medals. We are now done. 204. My lord. That took 10 years. There we go. Give him the sun medals. And I think, am I done? I think that's the last step. All right. I think if I talk to you, what's the difference? Is there a difference? Let me turn on my visual effects. That's this Z. If I do this again, what's the difference? I'm guessing I test the F because I know what the F looks like. Okay, so there's this. But if I interact with you again, what if I talk to you again? Nope. Did they not change the visuals for it, or I'm confused? Let me try resetting. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I have no mastery on it. I checked it again, reset, and now I have no mastery. I don't know if there's... we're gonna look at all the attacks. I don't know if they changed these attacks at all. Oh, there we go. We got the mastery. We have... I do not know if these are different. I'm not gonna bother trying to go look at the other ones right now, because it's so many attacks. We have like Red Hawk, which looks pretty cool. I love... Red Hawk's probably one of my favorite attacks Luffy has, just in general. Jet Punch or Pistols, pretty cool. Red Rock, also pretty cool. Then we have the Gatling version of it. I don't recognize these, but I also never used this form of Gear 5, so... It still looks pretty cool, though. Like, I literally can't tell if those are new, because I have never really used those attacks on the Sun God Fruit. But, let's see. Is this any different? It feels different. Yeah, that's different. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It doesn't feel like it's missing some audio, though. That's awesome. I love that. And these look like they have different names. And oh my, I think the model's different too. Is it? Or is it just the lighting? Oh, no, it's the lighting. Never mind. The coloring still doesn't match the skin colors that like all the faces use on Roblox. But okay, let's see. So we have Spinning Star Gunner Z. That is pretty cool. Nice. I like that. Then we have the Lightning Bolt. Also pretty cool. That's very nice. Cloud Fly. Oh, this is a fly now? They fly now. Question, can you still walk on water? Yep. All right, let's look at the flight. Not gonna lie. Or maybe he did have a fly before. I honestly couldn't tell because I was just spamming abilities. I wasn't looking at the names. Pretty bare minimum flight. It's pretty fast, but I mean, not gonna use it too often. We have Joyful Basher V. Oh my gosh, that's really fun. And then Gigantic Rampage. I love that. He stays in the big form longer. And then we have our big boy attack, the main one. Dude. I love keys. That is so much more like blunt. Like it's just boom. It just hits. I love that. Dude, Gear 5 is so cool. I love it. All right, we need to figure out the damage test this thing. I think I have hockey enabled. Yeah, I already had it enabled. I can't tell because the old Gear 5, the one I was using for the entire video, actually shows the hockey like enabled on the moves, but this one doesn't. How much health does this Whitebeard have? I haven't followed it in a while, but I remember him being tanky. It might not be the case anymore. 100, or no, sorry, 73 QA. No, that's probably enough. Let's use our attacks to see how much damage they deal. So all of our normal attacks combined. I don't have hockey enabled. I don't have conkers. Okay, let's wait 12 seconds. I'm guessing we can't just use our F. Okay, how much does our main attack do? The one that takes forever. I love that. That looks so good. Take a picture of that. 8.42 QA. That's pretty good. And everything else alongside it. Just the quick spam of the other 4 attacks does 6.17 QA. They know like 14, 15 QA for a singular burst. And I can swap off of it too, which is nice. Or for additional damage. Honestly, yeah, I'm a fan of this. Actually, I should test this too. Does it get more damage if I unequip? Does it count as a transformation? Maybe. Maybe a little bit more. Do I gotta get rid of my fighting? I gotta get rid of my fighting style, I guess. And no, I'm like glitching out. What's going on? That is 4.21, 6.55. Okay, they go get rid of the fighting style. Let me try this again to test the unequip bonus if there is one, because it is technically a transformation, and transformations still have the unequip bonus. Plus, if this is good, otherwise I'm probably just end up using it. Okay, I rejoined and everything, so I have no attacks. Except for Gear 5. Does it deal more damage? Using these by themselves, that did 6 QA. That doesn't seem like enough of a difference to where an equip bonus is mattering. That just seems like it's the random numbers. Because like there's a lot of crit rate going on. Oh, I'm also forgetting something. Yet again, there's another thing I forgot. My title doesn't give me damage. There are better titles, but this is just what I have. And I've been using, because all the other titles are either super, super rare or super time-consuming to get, and I just haven't taken the time or the luck to get it. All right, so now if I use my attacks, yeah, a bit more. That did 14.54, and my big boy punch did 5.96 again. Okay, whatever. I think it was a little higher that time, and just hit it again with the sword equipped. Yeah, no unequip bonus. The first time I don't think it crit, but yeah, no, cool. So I'll keep using my full setup. But this Gear 5 definitely does more damage. I'm a fan. Good day. Got Quake medals there. Yep, Gear 5 is good. I'm a huge fan of it. Glad we're using it again.